Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moshi right here. Welcome to the second episode of LIJ, Life Impacting Journey. And today I want to share you a quote from somebody going by the name of Confucius. And the quote goes like this: do not worry about holding high position. Worry rather about playing your proper role. I remember when I was young, I was a young boy, I was a young courageous boy, a young hardworking boy. I used to talk to my mom, and every time when I get a conversation with my mom, because it was not easy for me to talk to my mom, so when I get a chance to talk to my mom, I make it really hot. So when I was talking to my mom one day, I told my mom, I think I am a great person, I think the family cannot see, my friends cannot see, sometimes even my relatives cannot see, but I think I am a great person. So I was like climbing to a high position whereby nobody can see where I'm going or what I'm dreaming, So this same applies to you. Sometimes you used to have big dreams, big visions, and big thoughts, and sometimes when you try to express them to some people, some colleagues, some friends, some family members, they used to crush you and say, man, we had millions of people like you, millions of people who had dreams like you, but still they went nowhere, so you cannot go anywhere. So I want to share you a story about one teacher and a student. A student was in grade 12, I think, grade 12. So one day a teacher came into the classroom and he was asking to each and every student, who you want to be? So doctor, pilot, engineers, and things like that. Then one student stood up, the student who I'm talking about. So he stood up and said, man, I want to be a billionaire. And the teacher was like, man, really? The student is trying to hold a high position. You get me? The student is trying to hold a high position, but because of people's thoughts, because of people's imaginations, because they have limited boundaries inside their heads, their minds are limited, they are not able to think big, they're not able to believe big, and they're not even able to step big, So they find themselves in a zone where somebody who has got a big dream is unable to pass inside their minds and say something which will be unbelievable in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So the teacher said, like, you are joking. First of all, when the students said that, the classroom laughed a lot, so everybody was smiling and like mocking him. And like, when? How can you be a billionaire in Tanzania, in Africa? Well, we don't have billionaire from this school, So it's like you're dreaming things which are impossible by human eyes, are impossible to be achieved, are impossible to be tangible by human feelings, And it's like the teacher said, stop it right there, stop it right there, stop it right there. You cannot be that. Just find another career and start to chase it. But after a time, when they finish up school and things like that, after a time, that student climbed the victory and he won. He became a billionaire. He won a lot of money. Then he came back to school. He invited all friends of his when he was studying into a certain party, and he started to speech. He was talking about his journey to where he is right now. So I know many people used to talk negatives about your dream. I know many people used to take your dream like something which is very small, something which cannot be achieved by human eyes, something which they cannot see. Sometimes they cannot see even where you're going. I know that is always there. But let me tell you something. Don't ever worry. Don't ever be afraid on holding high positions, because those big dreams, those high positions, those big goals, those big visions, those big plans will take you somewhere one day. You know what I'm saying? So try to change your mind and try to change your life switch mentality. Try to think about things which the community is unable to achieve. Be the first person to achieve it. You'll make them wonder. Don't worry when people say negative. Don't worry when people say it is impossible. Don't worry. Don't ever think about that. Those are just words, and they will pass. You will keep on moving. Just keep your focus. Stop listening from negatives. Listen from positives. Learn from people who you believe they will take you somewhere. Don't go and climb the negativities from other people. If you know somebody is negative, then stay away from their lives. Okay? So I need you to focus, and I need you to think big. And your imagination is yours. Don't allow anybody to define your imagination. What you see in your eyes, what you see in your mind, what God is trying to show you in your mind is yours. Okay? So don't let anybody take your imagination. Don't let anybody take your plan easy. Value yourself, value your imagination, and that is enough. I believe in you and trust in you, and I believe you will go somewhere. So don't be afraid of holding high positions. Rather, don't be afraid on holding big dreams, big goals, and big visions. They will take you somewhere. Thank you for listening to me. Don't miss the third episode of LIJ, Life Impacting Journey. It's your boy Amani Moshi, and we'll be together for that long. I love you. God bless you all.